$33,000 per month selling greeting cards on Etsy, and this store's made over $350,000, and there are many others replicating the same success. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you could easily and very quickly start to make money by setting up a similar successful online business by leveraging the power of AI. So if your goal is to make anywhere from $2,000 right up to $10,000 per month in passive income with an online business that requires zero upfront costs, then let me introduce you to the business model of print on demand. And for those of you who are new to the world of print on demand, it is a highly lucrative dropshipping business model where we can make money simply by uploading designs onto a print on demand platform such as Printify. And I'll be showing you exactly how to create these designs in a matter of seconds using AI, which we can then place onto any one of Printify's vast selection of white label products such as t-shirts, greeting cards, and mugs. And we can then list these products as our own for sale on websites such as Etsy, getting exposure to its customer base of over 450 million monthly visitors. And anytime a purchase is made for one of our products on Etsy, Printify will automatically get notified and ship out that product to the customer on our behalf, which is when we make a sale and pocket the profit. And right now, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your own successful print-on-demand business in under only 15 minutes, all thanks to the help of AI. And the only thing that I ask of you before we get started is that you smash that like button and that you watch this entire video right to the end so that you don't miss out on a single step, because I'm going to show you the exact blueprint that you can replicate so that you too can start making money with print on demand straight after this video. So let's get into it. So the first step to setting up a highly successful print on demand business is to first draw inspiration from other businesses within your niche that are highly profitable. So you want to identify which of these businesses are making the most money so we can then replicate and even exceed their success. And the way that you identify these high earning businesses, you want to go over to a website such as Etsy.com. And once you are over to Etsy, you want to type in the search bar your niche for the print on demand business that you'll be setting up. And for the sake of this video, guys, we're going to be setting up a greeting card print on demand business. So I'm literally going to type in greeting cards into the search bar right here, click onto search, and in the results right here, you will see a wide range of these different greeting card listings. And every one of these listings have been uploaded to Etsy by different Etsy sellers. But we want to know which of these Etsy sellers are making the most money, as I mentioned, so we can replicate and exceed their success. And in order to find out which of these sellers are making the most money for this first step, what you want to do, guys, you just want to scroll through these different listings. You want to look at which of them you like the look of, and you can see the name of the Etsy seller right here, right? So I kind of like these ones here, and the name of this Etsy seller is Scattered Seed Co. And all you want to do, guys, you want to go over to a website such as Allura.io, and you want to utilize Allura's shop analyzer feature. So if you click onto product research on the left hand side here and then click onto shop analyzer, you can then search for different Etsy sellers in this search bar over here. So in our example, we want to find out how much money Scattered Seed Co is making by selling these greeting cards on Etsy. If I type in Scattered Seed Co, click onto search, we can see they've made over $200,000 in revenue, which is incredible, right? So they're obviously doing something right. And if we look at their store, guys, to get a sort of feel as to the theme and the kind of greeting cards that they are selling, here we can see it's very much in a sort of animal theme. So here you've got some rabbits. I'll scroll down. Here you've got some birds printed onto a greeting card. Scroll down even further. You've got some nature, some plants, more birds over here, okay? So you then want to go back over to Etsy, and in a similar fashion, guys, you want to rinse and repeat. You literally want to search for different Etsy sellers whose cards that you think may be selling well. You want to go back over to Allura, search for that Etsy seller in the shop analyzer search box right here, click onto search to get an idea of how much they're making. And I've done just that, guys. There's another Etsy seller, and it's this one over here, Bewilderbeast Shop, and they've made over 348,000 pounds, which I think is around 500,000 US dollars in revenue, which is even more incredible. And what you then want to do is go back over to their Etsy store, because we know they're definitely doing something right, and you want to look at the different type of greeting cards that they are selling. And immediately we can identify a recurring theme here, because this store is also selling greeting cards with these different animal designs printed onto them. Although this store has gone with a slightly different twist. They're printing these different animal designs onto these greeting cards accompanied with a pun, right? So here we have a design of a rabbit holding a piece of toast, saying a toast to you. If we scroll down even further, here we can see a dog standing on a skateboard accompanied by a pun that states border terrier. So we know that these greeting cards with these animal prints printed onto them are selling really well. And what we've also now learned just by analyzing these two different shops is that maybe greeting cards with animals printed onto them accompanied by a pun sell even better. So you want to go back over to Etsy, guys. You literally want to continue identifying these different Etsy sellers, going back over to a shop analyzing tool such as Allura, and you want to find out how much money they're making, and you want to draw inspiration from those that are making the most money so that we can replicate and exceed their success. And I'm going to show you how we can create designs just like these, and arguably even much better, by using an incredible new AI text-to-image platform that will create these designs in under only 10 seconds per design. And before I show you exactly how to create some incredible looking AI generated designs for our print-on-demand greeting card business, you first want to make sure that you register for Etsy. And if you click onto my link in the description box below for Etsy, you can see that when you do register, your first 40 items that you list on the platform will be absolutely for free. You simply want to click onto open a shop today, enter your email address before clicking onto continue. And once you are logged into Etsy, the second thing that you want to do is you want to get signed up and registered for Printify. And I have a link in the description box below. So once you click onto that link, you want to click onto get started for free right here, enter some simple details so that you can get signed up and logged in. Once you are logged in to Printify, you want to make sure that you connect your Etsy store with your Printify account. And the way that you do that, guys, you want to click onto this drop-down box next to My New Store right here. You then want to click onto Add a New Store, and if you scroll down, it will give you the option to connect to Etsy. And that will ensure whenever anybody purchases one of your products on Etsy, Printify will automatically ship that product out directly to the customer, ensuring that this passive income generating print-on-demand strategy is entirely automated. So now all that is left for us to do is to start creating some incredible looking AI generated designs, which we can then upload onto Printify, which connects with our Etsy store so that we can start making money with our print-on-demand greeting card business. And to generate these designs, guys, it's super easy. You want to head over to a website called Kittle, and I have a link in the description box below. It's one of my favorite AI text-to-image generating platforms, and as you can see, guys, you can get started on Kittle absolutely for free. So you want to click onto try Kittle for free right here. You'll then be taken to a screen like this. You want to enter some simple details before clicking onto create a free account. So once you're signed up and you are logged into Kittle, you will be taken to a screen like this. And like I mentioned, guys, I'm going to show you just how incredible this AI text-to-image platform is. We're going to be able to create designs inside this platform just like these ones contained within these stores that we saw on Etsy, and arguably even better. And to start creating these designs, the first thing that you want to do, guys, you want to click onto new project over here. Once you've clicked onto new project, you want to make sure that you change these settings for your width and height. Because we are creating these greeting card designs, you want to make sure that your width is set to 1300 and your height is set to 1720 before clicking onto create. And you'll then be taken to this canvas, and all you want to do is click onto this star symbol right here for Kittle AI, and this, guys, is where the magic quite literally happens. All we're going to be doing is typing in the design that we want Kittle to generate for us into this text box right here. And because we do know on Etsy, those sellers that are selling those greeting cards with those different animal designs printed onto them are selling really well. So for the sake of this video, we're going to go with a similar angle, and you can type in any sort of animal design that you want into this text box right here. But for the sake of this video, let's type something in like dog in a business suit wearing glasses. glasses. You then want to click onto generate image, and it takes literally a few seconds. And as you can see, Kittle has generated exactly what we asked it to. It is a dog in a business suit wearing glasses, and this design looks absolutely incredible. There's no way that anybody could tell that this was generated using purely AI. And if you don't like the first image that you do generate, guys, you can literally click onto generate image again, and it will then generate a subsequent unique image. And the best part about Kittle as well, guys, you can generate these designs in so many different styles. If you click onto image styles over here, go over to show all, you can see we have this digital art style right here. You've got acrylic, scroll down, you've got steampunk, and so on. And I've generated this exact same designs in 2 more styles just to show you guys exactly how they look. So this style right here, guys, which is actually perfect for greeting cards, this is in the nursery style. If you go to clip art styles right here, go over to show all, this is the nursery art style right here. Guys, this is one of my favorite styles if you want to create designs on Kittle to then place onto greeting cards. And another style that I asked Kittle to generate this image in is right here, guys, in this watercolor style, because we did see on Etsy a lot of those cards that are selling extremely well do have those sort of animals printed onto them in this same watercolor style. The only difference is these images literally only took us seconds to create. And for the sake of this video, let's go with this nursery art design of this dog. I do believe this design does look the best and is most suited for greeting cards specifically. So before we upload our first greeting card listing onto our store, we want to make a few small edits first to make it look better. And the first such edit, guys, you want to make sure that you click onto your image, and you then want to go over to AI background remover right here, which I'm going to click right now, and it literally takes a few seconds, and the background's been removed, leaving the dog with nothing but a white background. But if we go back over to Etsy and look at one of those successful stores, we want to draw inspiration from them. What you can notice, guys, is they don't just sell greeting cards on a plain white background. You got this sort of beige off-white color over here. So we want to do something similar. So let's go back over to Kittle, and you want to update this plain white background to something more enticing. And to do that, guys, you just want to click anywhere onto this white background right here. You then want to click onto this edit pencil on the left-hand side of here. You then want to make sure that you click onto textures. Once you've clicked onto textures, make sure you click onto backgrounds. And for the sake of this video, guys, I'm going to scroll all the way down right to where it says vintage paper. I'm then going to click onto show all right here, and I'm going to click onto this background right here. So for the moment, it looks a little bit too strong. It's standing out a bit too much. And to counter that, guys, you want to make sure that you click onto that background, and you just want to adjust the opacity. So right now the opacity is at 100. Let's bring it down to somewhere around 35, around that color right there. And this is looking absolutely perfect. But to draw even further inspiration from this successful Etsy seller, we want to place some accompanying funny puns onto these greeting cards. Here, for example, you've got this border terrier pun, party animal, and so on. And again, guys, we're going to use AI to come up with these puns for us. And to do that, you want to head over to ChatGPT. That's chat.openai.com. And I'm literally going to type in 10 funny dog puns for a greeting card. I'm then going to click onto generate right here, and in a matter of seconds, ChatGPT has generated these 10 puns that we can use to print onto our greeting card, accompanied by our design that we generated on Kittle. And I really like this pun right here, guys. You're the top dog in my book. So you can literally copy any of these puns that you like. You can go back over to your design in Kittle, and you can literally place that pun's text above your design, exactly like I've done right here. And to add that text in, guys, on the left-hand side here, you just want to click onto text and go over to add a headline. You can then change the font size, the style of the font, and so on. So we're nearly ready to upload our first design onto Printify, which can then be posted automatically as a listing on Etsy so that we can start making money with our greeting card print-on-demand business. But there's one last thing that we need to do. We need to adjust the width. So to do that, guys, you want to click onto this setting cog right here, and where your width says 1,300, you literally want to double it. So you want to go over to 2,600 as such. click onto confirm, and you just want to bring across your design and your text right here all the way to the right over here. Alright, so once you've done that, guys, we're now ready to upload this design onto Printify so that we can start making money with our print-on-demand business. And guys, if you were using the free version of Kittle, that's absolutely fine. You can sell these designs for commercial use. Just make sure that you credit Kittle on your design. You want to give them a mention and say something like provided by Kittle. So once you've generated your design as such, you then want to click onto download right here. And very important, guys, you want to make sure that you download it in SVG. And as soon as your design is downloaded, you want to go back over to Printify and you want to locate those white label greeting card products that we can place our design onto. And to do that, guys, click onto this catalog drop down right here, and under home and living, you then want to click onto where it says postcards. Once you've clicked onto postcards, you'll then see a selection of these different greeting cards that you can choose from. I'm then going to select this one over here, for example, and you can then click onto start designing so that you can upload your design onto this greeting card. Once you click onto start designing, you can then click onto my device, which you can then select your design that you downloaded onto your computer to then print onto this greeting card on Printify. As soon as you've uploaded your design to Printify onto this greeting card, you then want to click onto save product. And here you can see a preview of exactly how our greeting card will be appearing on our Etsy listing. And the only thing that we need to do to actually get this published onto Etsy, which is already connected with our Printify account, is to literally click onto publish right here. Before you do that, guys, just make sure that you go back over to Etsy and you look at some of those successful sellers so that you can draw some inspiration to fill out your title and description. And then the only thing left before you click onto publish, guys, is you want to make sure you set your profit margin. And that is the amount of profit that we're going to be making every single time that somebody purchases our product on Etsy. And that, guys, is how you can set up an automated print-on-demand business in literally a couple of minutes by using AI to generate a real passive income. And if you want to know how to make even more money by leveraging AI to create viral, faceless YouTube videos, then make sure you click onto this video right here because I show you exactly how to do that. And if you got value from this video, please make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so that you get notified every single time that I release a new online money making video. Take care.